All right, all right, all right, all right. Roach and MGTOW Soldier in the house once again. So what's happening, my brothers? I just want to go over a few things. I haven't been on in a while. I've just been dealing with a lot of bullshit lately, but I just want to go over a few things. On Saturday night, I went over to my buddy's place, and we were hanging out, drinking some beers and stuff. You know, the usual thing that gives me the freedom to do what I want to do. And then, out of the blue, he comes up and he says, "Hey, this girl was asking about you." And I'm thinking, yeah, a girl that I don't know, because I'm a level 2 MGTOW. I still like to fuck around a little bit. I shake my ding-a-ling, do my thing. I'm thinking, oh wow, you're my number or whatever, and we do our thing or whatever, and then friends with benefit kind of thing. Turns out to be that this girl is married to my friend. Okay, and this girl's always won my nuts for the longest time. But, once my buddy started seeing her and dating her and diddling her pooter, she's off limits. As far as I'm concerned, she's another man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gentlemen know what I'm saying. You don't tap your friend's pussy. Even if they're broke up, you still don't tap it. I mean, what is this, barbaric times or something? What the fuck? And I've seen this happen numerous times, even with my friends. Dude, get your own fucking girlfriend, dude. There's millions of them out there. Get your own pussy, dude. But just because I'm MGTOW don't make me fucking dead, man. I still like to get the pussy. But I don't want to keep the pussy. That's my thing. I don't want to keep it. Okay, this is kind of a dilemma to me because she's not bad looking. I've kind of had a thing for her, but not like a thing like I want to be with her or nothing like that because I already know how she is. You know what I mean? I know how she is. I know how she treats her fucking husband. So I don't. Yeah, no. You're not turning me into a fucking. You're not turning my alpha into a. Beta. I've already seen women try to do this with other men. They try to fucking, they know you're alpha and they try to change you some way, shape, or form. So this way they got you right where they want you. Fuck that shit. No. Not happening to this guy. Not no more. I gave it a try one last time. And like I said before in my last couple of videos, I was already solvent 10 years ago. But I let this other chick into my life, and you can imagine that I was right about it in the first fucking place. But lessons to be learned here in this situation. Never get into any kind of sexual orientation or just any kind of anything if your friend has been with it before you have. Because that can lead to nothing but fucking problems. For an example, your friend is no longer going to be your friend no more. I don't care if you haven't seen him. I don't care if you've seen him in a couple of years. He's still a friend of yours. You don't do that shit. You don't know the guy fine and dandy. I don't know this motherfucker from Adam. Yeah, go ahead, fucker or whatever. Get the shit out. You know what I'm saying? But if you know this person, and you call him a fucking buddy, like a brother, because that's what he is, like a brother. You don't come between a dog and his own meat, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that shit. You can lead to nothing but fucking problems. It's like the scenario, don't shit where you eat. That's the same fucking thing. If your friend is married to this fucking chick, you don't fucking shit where you fucking eat, man. Because if this friend of yours might help you out in the long run. I don't know, maybe they got married and they're not good for each other now. Maybe she is. Maybe she's to that point right now where she don't want nothing to do with him. You know? And I don't know. I don't know the whole story because my drinking buddy told me this. And I like to drink with this guy. He helped me out. He helped me get my license back and everything like that. And I give him props. I'm not going to say no names because I don't want to blast him on YouTube or nothing. This guy gave me a roof over my head. I was down and out in my luck. This was 2 years ago. I got my license back. I got a car. You know, I'm established now. If it wasn't for this guy, my drinking buddy, I wouldn't have what I got now. That's all thanks to him. But now, he's coming up because he was getting a sandwich at Subway, and he ran into her. Now, this chick's always one of my nuts. Always. And the way I look at it is, okay, you wanted my nuts, but you married my friend. Okay, so, well, you know, and I get it now. I get the reason why she did it. Looking for a weaker man, just enough for him to pay the bills. And I know how scandalous this chick is. She got with him because she already knew I wasn't going to do something like that. Fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do shit like this. She got with him to get a kid out of it, which she did. She got a kid out of it. Because you know damn well for a fact I would have said, fuck no, what, you crazy? Get the fuck out of my house. Yeah, you want to leave me because I won't have a kid with you? Yeah, see you later. And my friend, he was perfect for the picking. Perfect for the fucking picking. Because this friend of mine, I'm not dissing him or anything like that, but I just think, dude, you're not even with the fucking right times right now, dude. This is not the 1900s, man, no more. He wants to have a family. He wants to grow old with this woman, which people don't do that shit no more. They don't grow old at all with anybody. Maybe later on down the road when there's nothing left in their side of their head, and when there's nothing left inside their head, maybe, yeah, you can get married then. Because 9 times out of 10, they're both getting ready to die anyhow. You can't do that shit when you're in your a little bit after your prime. You can't do that even. I've seen 50-year-old men getting fucked over. You know what, gentlemen? You share your thoughts on what you think about this. Would you actually do it? Or wouldn't you? Because to me, it seems like it's not worth losing a friend over a piece of pussy. Because pussy's everywhere. You can get it anywhere you want it. I made that mistake once in my life. I lost a really good friend because of it. I'm not about ready to do the same fucking thing over again. I mean, I was young, I was stupid, I was in my 20s. My terrible 20s. That's what I like to call my 20s, my terrible 20s, because that's like terrible 2s. You just jump into anything, you don't give a shit. Sometimes you know better, sometimes you don't. I knew better, it's just that I thought maybe no one's going to know, no one's going to find out. I'm just going to pile it real quick and then I'll be done. I wasn't expecting a relationship out of that. I was just wanting a piece of ass, And other people's already hit it. They already done told me, like, hey, man, you can hit that, man. Shit, fuck it. No one's going to know. Fucking hell, Ted doesn't give a shit. I put a name out there. God damn it. I wasn't supposed to frickin' do that. But you don't know who Ted is, so it's okay. Well, it ended up so being that I lost a really good friend out of that ordeal. I'm not going to make that mistake twice. Even though I think highly of her, she's an alright chick, but she's not girlfriend material. I mean, a lot of these women ain't girlfriend material. Hell, all of them are not girlfriend material as far as I'm concerned. Most of them are just pretty much open season for the hump and dump. And Honestly, that's what I'm looking for, the hump and dump. Or if we want to be friends or something, and, every now and then, I pass her the sausage, whatever. But I'm not looking for any of that. As far as being a MGTOW. As far as being MGTOW, I'm not dead, man. I'm still going to get what I want to get. If I want to pursue this chick and stick my dick in her, I'm going to. But as far as I'm concerned, relationships are dead, man. They're a thing of the past. Marriage, thing of the past. You don't do that shit no more. It's not compliable with our century. Maybe when you're fucking old and like I said, when you don't have much left inside your fucking head, you're an old fuck. When you're an old fuck, you don't have much left in here, you know, that's when you get yourself a fucking wife. When you're like getting ready to kick the bucket anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. You're both living off of retirement pretty much, or Social Security. You're not making any much more than I am. So it's probably better just to pair up with somebody, at that point in time. Because you're getting ready to die anyhow. It doesn't really fucking matter anymore if you're MGTOW or not. Now, my grandpa, the last person he was with was my grandma. And this was back in the 50s, 60s. He got with her, and then after everything was said and done, he was done. He didn't have no more girlfriends after that. He put his right hand on the Bible and go like this and say, "I swear to God, I did," and I believe him. Very first MGTOWs are the baby boomers, pretty much. Even though they're the ones that fucked up this place worse than what it really was. Because of the baby boomers, this is probably why the situation that we're in right now. I'd imagine. I mean, they went from cocaine to Rogaine. You know what I mean? I mean, what else can you say about that situation? No pain, no gain. And yes, I'm going off of George Carlin, and I don't want anybody to say, "Oh well, George Carlin said that." I'm like, yeah, of course he did. Of course he did, because he was right. He was right. And he was a baby boomer. He's just calling them out on their shit. I'd like to thank all you guys, man. All you guys that look at my videos. Yeah, I'm a procrastinator. You have to forgive me for that, because I don't get to. And the crazy thing about it is, for some reason, I cannot comment back. And if I can, sometimes it goes through and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a glitch with YouTube. Hell, maybe the government's watching me. I don't know. Who gives a shit about that, right? Like, yeah, watch me all you want. Go ahead. I ain't gonna, I mean, at the same time, I ain't getting on the high, but at the same time, why me? You know what I'm saying? Why is it the fact that I can't, that I can't post a comment? What it is I'm being red flagged and they're watching me, or they're watching what I say. For any particular reason, I don't know. Maybe it's because I believe in all my amendment rights. I believe that the government should just fuck off and go away, because we don't need them. We don't. It's very obvious. We don't need them. They're the reason why, right now, why women are the way they are, and the reason why men choose to go their own way. They've been doing this shit for years, brainwashing women, especially women. They brainwash women more than men. Like back in the 50s, when they were baking cakes, back in the 50s for their men, they added the eggs to symbolize ovaries. And for some odd reason, it clicked. You can look this up, and I shit you fucking not. You can look it up. And that's the reason why they added eggs to cake mix. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. It makes the cake more fluffier. It makes it taste better. But back in the 50s, you didn't have to have cake mix with eggs. The eggs made it to the point where it would rise up and it'd make it fluffier, which was a good thing. But at the same time, they were symbolizing fertilization. And they put two and two together and figured, hey, we can use this tactic on women, especially women, to breed more, because the egg symbolizes fertilization. Look it up. Just look it up. You're going to find out what I'm talking about. People think I'm stupid, man. Like, hey, what the fuck's this guy talking about? Hey, you look it up, man. Look it up. The government's been doing this shit for years to try to get us to lay together, and then all of a sudden, well, we're not interested in each other no more. Well, let's just, go our own way. Oh, by the way, I own your house now, and I own everything that you have, especially your kids. So your kids, if they're not going with you, they're staying with me. Even in the 50s, 60s, did my grandpa get any of my kids? You get any of his kids? Fuck no. I said mine. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, but did he get any of his kids? Hell no. Mother had sole custody of them. We gotta stop putting these women on a pedestal, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You gotta look at credentials here, man. What the court systems need to do is they need to look at credentials here. Okay, this woman hasn't had a job. She's not working. She's got scattered fucking whatever it is. But this guy's been working all his freaking life. He's been in the service. He's been in the Marines or the Army or whatever. Wow, we should give the kids to his dad. You know what I'm saying? Same thing here. Same thing here. I got one son. Obviously, they mislooked my diagnosis because I'm the one that was the breadwinner. She's had jobs, but they're sketchy. But, at this place I was there for like, what, 10 years? 12 years? And then I got this new job. I've been there for, what, 2 years? So that makes me going on the same, pretty much the same thing I've been doing for the last 12 years is now ended up for 14 years. My things hasn't drastically, my work hasn't drastically changed in a long time. Okay? I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I worked at this factory for about a year and I hated it. So I went back to what I liked doing, which was this. But at that point in time, I was trying to get my feet back on the ground. So it was like a stepping stone from this point to the next point. That factory job, I knew I wasn't going to be there long. I knew that. But it was the feminazis that were there that pushed me to it. I was like, you know what? Fuck this job. Kiss my fucking ass. I don't care if I'm out of work for 6 months. I don't care if I'm living in the streets for 6 months. I'm going to get me a better fucking job. Fuck this place. And I just made that decision right off the blue, right off the bat. I'm going to make better money. I'm going to do this for me. Just like when I got my license, when I got my, when I got everything, when I got my car, I got everything. I did this because sometimes you need to work on yourself. Being a man, you doesn't matter what you do, gentlemen. I don't care if you're making dog shit for money. If you want to better yourself, do it, man. Do it. I know some of you men are going to say, man, I can't do that shit, man. I can't do it, man, because I'm stuck. So here's the solution to that. Keep your job. Look for another one. Take a day off your old job. I don't care if you get a point or not, because obviously they're not going to give a shit. They give you that point because they don't care about you. You're a number. So what you do is you find out what you like doing and say, hey, man, this is great. This is a cush job. I love it. And do it, man. Take that day off. Go to that interview and say, hey, man, keep your old job for a little while and then come and see us. See, I didn't do that. But I got harassed, or not really harassed. I got fucked with so much by these women in that particular area where I was working at. They wouldn't let me go anywhere else. They kept me back there to shut me up. When it didn't shut me up, it made me more pissed. And then I wanted a tow motor position. They wouldn't give me that. I did it twice. Well, you know what? I'm done with your fucking empty promises and broken hopes. I'm gone. I'm done. I'm done. One day I just didn't show up. One day I showed up for about half the day, and I was like, fuck this. I don't need this anymore. I was done. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? I was done. I was fucking done. And then I got this new job now. I mean, I've had it for about 2 years now, so I think I'm doing pretty goddamn good. I'm not doing great, but I'm doing good. Gentlemen, I love you all. I just want to say what's up and hoorah! Roach MGTOW Soldier in the house. Later, guys. Peace out.